What's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck. Listen, man. How many times I'm gonna tell y'all, get your credit right? I done did video after video of people telling y'all the same thing, like this is the way, do it the way that the rich people do it, man. And I'm finna show y'all something, right? Hit the number on the bottom of this post. Don't wait till tomorrow, next week. And shouts out to all the people that been signing up. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Hit the number on the bottom of this post. Go ahead, set your appointment up, man. Change your situation. Now, I'm finna let Big Homie explain to y'all what's the difference in liabilities and assets. Y'all don't want to miss this video.
Don't understand equity. I'm gonna give it to you right now. If I go and spend $50,000, if I go spend, let's call it what it really is. If I go spend $20,000 on a watch, niggas balling right now. I go spend $20,000 on the watch, it's spent. We know the watch ain't worth $20,000 when I walk out. We know if I get fucked up, I'ma probably get they'll probably sell it for me for $7.
Right.
Right? That's the truth. Let's say 10. Let's say I got a good one. 50%, G, I'll get you 10,000, whatever. Whatever it is, right? I'll never get the 20, right? Boom. I go buy a house for $20,000, right? That's worth 70. I made $50,000. Prime example. They called me in to buy this house. I bought a building down my way for $140,000 cash. The building was worth $400,000 the day I purchased it. I made $260 when I purchased it. Do I got it in my hand? No, it's in the building. People don't comprehend what equity is. That's equity. That's better than having physical. Let me give it to the hustlers. Let me give it to the hustlers. If you go out and spend fucking $50,000 on a motherfucking car, it's gone, depreciating. If you go buy $50,000 on a chump, by the time you take it to the block, it's $70,000 coming back, maybe $100. If it's tight out, that's equity. That's equity. That's what equity is. I always buy a product. I always buy houses. If I make $20,000 a day, let me go get me a little raggedy house. I know it's worth $40. If I get popped and I get tight, I can sell it for $30. I still made $10. It's equity. These piece of shit ass cars don't mean nothing. These cars ain't shit. You can lease this shit. You can anybody can get this shit. Don't let nobody fool you. These piece of shit ass cars ain't about nothing. This shit depreciates. That jewelry, that bullshit depreciates. Buy you some fucking assets that's gonna appreciate. The value goes up. Y'all gotta understand what equity is. If you buy a diamond for $10,000, that get appraised at $200,000, that's a different ballgame. If you buy a car for $10,000 that's worth $80,000, that's another thing. If you buy a car for $100,000, you pull a motherfucker off the lot and it's worth $70,000, you lost. That was a bad investment. This shit is nothing. This shit is a luxury. Driving these cars is a luxury. That's it. Work hard. You see something you like. If you can afford to get it, you get it. You don't take your money and invest in shit like this is not an investment. This is a luxury. This is what you get after your investment matures. This bullshit. Cause this ain't nothing. This shit don't make no one person greater than the next. Anybody can get a car. My daughter fucking 21, my son 18, his credit score 800. He got money sitting in the bank. He could pull off a fucking Rolls Royce tomorrow if he put enough money down. Anybody can get this shit. Equity. Learn what equity is. I'm gonna end it on this. My homie hit me. One of my homies bought a house. We always used to go back and forth about this shit. He bought a house. He put the 20 down, Cleveland. He owned a house and just sitting. He waiting for me to get to him with construction. I'm busy though. He waiting. Damn, G. I could have turned that 20 over to that and the third. I said, bro, your 20 is turning. That same $20,000 house, they 70 and 80,000 right now. Soon to be $1.25, $1.50. Your money 4 times and you ain't have to do nothing to make it 4 times. You invested it, it matured. It's like a fucking stock, but the difference is between this and stock, nigga, you can't lose when you get at the low market rate. You cannot lose when you buy a property at 20. Where it's gonna drop down to? Where it's going? When I say people could buy a house for $20,000, you know how many people in the country hit me like, yo, where the hell do you get houses for $20,000? I'm sorry, not houses, duplexes. Multi-units. I can get you a fucking multi-unit for 20,000, 25,000. Stay tuned, man. Stay locked in. I'ma always give y'all the real.
Like I say, there go the game. Now it's up to you to change your situation for you or your family. Call the number on the bottom of the post. Change your situation, man. Let them teach you about credit. Not only that, let them show you about assets, okay? It's time we get on the other side of the ball, man.